Hello everybody and welcome back. Today I'll be showing you my custom minigame called Anvil Attack. You can change the settings, go into spectator mode, shown around the lobby. This is the different mode selector. There's classic, TNT, hard hat, and items. These are the hats. You can pick different hats, and there's a bunch of cosmetics in the game. Right now I have the admin hat on. It's a little bit of a secret how to get. This is the build team. Now, I don't want to toot my own horn, but it was kind of mostly me. So let's just hop into a game here. So once the game starts, you'll see a bunch of anvils are gonna fall down on you. And you gotta avoid them, but they also break the floor. So your goal is to not fall through the floor as well. Now, this game isn't too hard, especially if you're playing on the slower anvil modes. But I'll just kill myself right here so you can see. So right here, I'm gonna set the anvil speed all the way up to chaos and make the map as small as possible and just hop into a game. So you'll see that there's gonna be 20 anvils a second and we're on the smallest map size, so this is gonna be very difficult. You gotta make sure you're always moving around so you don't fall through the floor, but you also don't get hit by an anvil. It's pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. I think I might hit the edge of this one, yep. So I'll just change the map size up to small or medium and hop into another game here. And you'll see I'm wearing a hard hat. That's because I switched it to hard hat mode. In hard hat mode, you can actually get hit once on the head with an anvil, and I'll demonstrate it right here. And then you can get hit another time and you'll die. And you'll notice there's a bunch of black spots on the floor. That's because every time an anvil hits a spot, it doesn't break right away. It can actually get hit twice. That's why it's called hard hat mode. It's as if every block and every person was wearing a hard hat. I think this map, or this game mode, is really fun, especially on the smaller maps. So I'll just die to demonstrate. Now I'll get to show off one of my favorite modes, TNT mode. So let me just make the map big and set the speed to chaos. I'll also show that I can change the design of the map. There's multiple different colors, there's stripes, and an outline, and even the solid map color. I'm going to turn the music off just for simplicity's sake. So you'll notice that there's TNT falling out of the sky now. This does scale with the speed of the anvils, so the faster the anvils, the more TNT, and as well as the bigger the map, the more TNT. So TNT can spawn in the same place twice, which is pretty good for the players, but once it hits the ground, you'll notice all the blocks around it explode. Now, before you ask, you cannot get killed by the TNT, but it can blast you, so you have to stay away from it, because if it blasts you into a hole, that could spell the end of your game. I think this is a really fun mode because it creates all these pockets around the map that you gotta avoid. So you have to be looking down a lot, and at the same time you have to make sure you don't get hit by a stray anvil. So right here I'll show you get blasted by TNT. This is actually a normal speed, so there's not too much TNT and not too many anvils. So nothing is too crazy. And I think that is it. So you'll see there's a spectator mode. When you're in spectator mode, you can watch other people play and you can fly into the middle of the lobby to get out. You'll notice that the armor of the little armor stand here changes with the color of the map. I thought that was a really cool detail, and you may not have noticed it. There are a lot of really fun settings in the game. So that's pretty much it. Here's one final look of the lobby. If you want updates on the game, or to hear about the other games I made, go check out my second YouTube channel, Apex Builds. I'll link it in the description. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like and maybe even subscribe. I think if you want me to, leave a comment. I'll make a video on how I made this tomorrow. Like I said earlier, if you want more information about this game, or to see the other games I made, go check out my second channel, Apex Builds. Besides that, if it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I'll see you all again sometime. Quick shout out to James. Thank you for boosting the Discord server. Love you.